Northern Illinois Food Bank is one of more than a dozen Rockford nonprofits receiving a grant this year thanks to the Mill Foundation. Northern Illinois was chosen out of many applicants for their work in feeding kids on weekends through the organization's backpack program. Last year, the food bank says it delivered 8.7 million meals across Winnebago County, helping thousands of families every month. The chairman of the Mill Foundation spoke about how lucky Rockford is to have so many nonprofits dedicated to helping the community.
Rockford is one big community. These are just many little parts of that big community. So when we serve them, we serve everybody as a whole, but individual parts.